All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Flash Stewie, and welcome to episode numero uno of the Uneducated Investor. This is a web series that I wanted to make because I myself am a day trader, and I really don't know what the hell I'm doing when day trading. However, I am working day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute to get a bit better every single day, and a lot of the times I'm actually doing it by myself. So,
Educated investor.
not to go crazy.
However, I
Hold on.
am working day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute to get a bit better every day. And a lot of the times,
All right, sorry about that. So it's one of those things where I'm trying to get better, but a lot of times I'm trading. I'm actually trading by myself, so I don't want to go crazy, but I am kind of crazy. So I thought, why not start a podcast while I'm back testing and just talk about random stuff and give you my uneducated opinions on the current events going on, and also my uneducated opinions on investing things that I do in my daily life. So what I want to do in this session actually is you're going to see currently what I'm trading, basically. And of course, you can tell I'm already sidetracked already. But you can see essentially what I'm doing when I'm trading, when I'm backtesting, what I'm looking for when I'm going through my chart analysis. And also, I'm just going to shoot different topics on what I've been thinking about this week. And one of the big things I've been really thinking about this week is this H&M controversy. I think that is the funniest thing that ever happened in my life. So in case you missed it, which I don't know who else missed it, H&M in their UK offices, they got little children to model their clothes, as one organization normally does. And what they did was they got these little kids to wear these like animal shirts, pretty cool stuff, So a white kid has a sweater, and the sweater has something about him being an expert, and the black kid's wearing a sweater that says "coolest monkey in the jungle." And the internet absolutely freaking erupted. And honestly, the first thing about this, the first thing that I really thought when I saw this is like, God damn it, now I really cannot shop at H&M. Like, I really can't go there for like a month. I really gotta go buy some overpriced clothes at Zara or some shit. Or I gotta go to Walmart and get my crew neck t-shirts. Because H&M, if you're a black guy, you cannot get caught slacking in H&M for a little bit, And my 2 cents on this is it's kind of funny how we live in this day where something like that would get passed by the higher management. Now, of course, H&M is a global brand and everything, but I remember in grade 10 gym class, in grade 10, like marketing class, one of the first things that they taught us is how like these brands have to be socially aware of the cultures in different areas so they don't offend people. And my goodness, how culturally insensitive could you be to put a little black kid, little kid there, little ninja, in a freaking coolest monkey sweater? Like, I just don't get it. Like, you know how much people actually review these things? It shouldn't be rocket science on how these different things get missed. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. To me, at least. Like, it's like the equivalent of this, and it's hard to even make equivalencies, but it would be like me making an animal cracker line, right? And then putting a cracker elephant on a white kid t-shirt, and it's saying coolest cracker in the box. You know what I mean? Okay, I get where you're going at, but someone's going to be offended somewhere, right? And it just makes me think, like, for an international organization, if you had one person in there's just one person a little bit, a little bit cultured on US, which is one of their biggest markets, which is why it's like, for me, this wouldn't be so bad if they're like, they're annoying some people in like some very small island off the coast of Germany or some shit, right? You can tell I don't know a lot about geography. I don't know if Germany has islands, but you get what I mean. If there's some super small island nation and you anger those people, who cares? Because that's not really your market. But US is one of H&M's biggest markets, so that's just what makes it so invigorating. You know what I mean? It makes it so painful. Like, this is gonna cost them millions of dollars. Weekends dropped out. G Easy. He ain't even black, but now he can't even mess with the brand. And now, like, I'm just got the question right now to myself: do I gotta return all my H&M shit? Do I gotta burn my T-shirts the way LeBron James jerseys got burned after he left Miami? Because that's what it feels like, H&M. You screwing us all over with this. Because I don't know whose side to stand. I'm gonna keep it real. In 2 months, I'm gonna be back in H&M buying their hot stuff because they got some fire at H&M. They don't sleep, man. Don't sleep on H&M. They got some fire. So you already know I'm gonna be back there rocking some coolest monkey in the jungle outfits. And it's really interesting when I went on my social media because I noticed how like when I was going through it, like I noticed how a lot of these so-called outraged people, there's these outraged people who are legitimate outraged, and then like there's a lot of people who are outraged with an agenda. So I saw like, for instance, I saw one person writing an H&M freestyle. It was sick where they were rapping words that started with H&M together. I saw a lot of different comedy skits about what the process was like going on with H&M when it happened. I saw a lot of people promoting their stuff over this controversy, and it almost seems like people are waiting for controversy or waiting for these political comments to come out so they can talk on it. Kind of what I'm doing right now, a little bit, but as we've come to an age where like we don't really even care what happened. We kind of care about being outraged to sell some shit to some people. You know what I mean? We kind of want to delve into the currentness of some epic thing that's happening. It was affecting real people, but to us the outsiders, not really affecting us. But we can be fake outraged to sell you a T-shirt that says "coolest king in the jungle" or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's an interesting way of society where we built, where like we were never so connected as a society where we all could flock to one thing that happens all across the world. And to me, it's just so amazing that again H&M dropped the ball. Like a monkey, especially in Europe, is a way more racist term in my mind than over here because they throw goddamn banana peels in soccer matches. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Anyways, let me. So right now I'm looking at odd unemployment. I want to back trade this trade. Actually, let me exit out this. This version is going too slow. So what I'm actually doing now is running a simulation of old charts analysis of the euro odd currency pair, and my hope is that I can see what's happening in the past so I can further predict what's going to happen in the future. I want to trade this news announcement on Wednesday, the unemployment report, and right now I'm going through past charts to see if I can find any sort of key on what is happening so I can pass trade this stuff. All right, so I wonder actually if I can like pause live recordings. That would be pretty dope. All right, so let's walk through this. So euro first thing I gotta do is pull up my news. Let's save that there. I want to save. Let's go to documents. Yeah, man, I legit like I trade this stuff like for like 3-hour sessions all the time. Like this is your life when you're a trader, man. You should be practicing way more than you actually trade because you want to be crisp in your analysis. A lot of these things, there's a lot of these times you have to do analysis in a short period of time, and if you've seen the type of chart patterns before, it's way easier to actually trade these things. So we're gonna check out August 16th, and we're gonna see what happened on August 16th. So we got August 16th, and let's check on the daily chart. So we need to go to 16 days. And if you're confused on what's happening, if you don't really know, okay, this is September. If you don't really know what's happening right now, it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just here talking shit, and I'm trading at the same time. You know, I'm doing some back testing at the same time. We're gonna check out September 13th, actually. So September 13th at what time? Actually, I think you guys gotta see some other windows. Now that I think about it. Okay, so let's open some other windows up for you guys. How do I do that? You know, I'm a rookie at this news. Okay. Such a rookie at this shit. Like I don't know how to open up this small little window so you guys can see. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. Here's one. Economic news. Bam. It's one of the windows I'm looking at. So here's the news I'm looking at, which is funny enough. What else can I open up for you guys? Let's go trade. This is the trade window that I use to trade. So let's put that here. Let's open up another thing for you guys. Man, I'm so nice to you motherfuckers. I am so nice. All right. Let's create new. Oh yeah, let's create new. Window capture. Oh, that's profits. Okay. And for profits, we'll get this right here. Bam, here we go. Now we are cooking with motherfucking oil. We are cooking with oil now. So you can see what I'm trading this whole time. Shout out to your boy L Stewart, man. He does this for y'all. Oh shit. Bam, you can see the little news I'm looking at. Alright, cool. Now we're ready to rock. Okay, so at 4:30, we got some news. So I want to test before what happens. So if I go to 3:30 here, and let's draw my support and resistance lines. Support. Oh, there's not really any, so we got to create some support and resistance lines. Horizontal lines. Red motherfucker. Bam. Bam. Clone update. What's going on here? Some sort of downward pattern is happening. It's near a resistance. Let's clean this up so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Bam. Here we go. Also this week that happened, one of the things that I found really interesting is LeVar Ball. What a funny guy. I don't really want to get into this podcast, but next podcast I'm going to talk to you guys my 2 cents about LeVar Ball. And newsflash, I love this guy. I love what he's doing with his kids. And I'm going to really get into the breakdown of the weeds of that next podcast. This podcast just want to focus on H&M controversy, and I'm going to show y'all a little bit how I trade, how I go about this. So I just set up my hour 4 resistance lines. These are my lines that show me recent price actions. It's going up, and then what's going to happen? How much space do we got here? So we got around 200 to the down. You know, let's do some sells, man. Let's hit these sells real quick. Boom. Boot gang. All right. We got some stop. We got some take profits. Boom. All right, so I think that's good enough for episode one, to be honest. In later episodes, I'm gonna talk more during the podcast. You know, what I mean, I really want to turn this into a podcast where it can be like very an audio experience, so you can listen to this when you're at work. Um, and more focus on like kind of invest in what I'm going to do. So in the future is going to be like sports investing, going to be different events and current stuff. But right now I'm kind of playing with it, seeing how this goes, seeing how I feel about it, seeing if I want to do this in the future, if I want to share my hot fire uneducated investor advice with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I want to keep that title, to be honest, but for now it sounds pretty dope. You know, I can't lie, it sounds pretty sick. You know. And but I think this is where we're gonna end it here. Anyways, it's been your boy Fly Stewie, Stay Flying High Flight Crew. I want to play on that a little bit, make it sound a little sexy. You know what I mean? Make it sound a little cool. And next time we'll have a little bit better shown for you, but you'll see this stuff come through. Anyways, easy. We out. Peace.